Hey everyone, my name is Jeremy, and I wanted to do a quick rant or update. I am in the Master of Science in Industrial Organizational Psychology program at Bellevue University. Excuse the mess, I am still unpacking from my move from Nevada. I wanted to really share how this program is changing the way that I'm seeing a lot of things. I have been working for my employer for 8 going on 9 years, and the bulk of that has been spent in some type of supervisory or management role, from managing individual contributors to influencing, suppliers within the supply chain of my company. Anywhere from directly managing a group of employees to being a consultant to other people that are doing work for the company. So I feel like, trying to be emotionally intelligent there, I feel like the HR, well, let me back up. I feel that if I do not get into an HR role, which my goal is to be a manager of organizational effectiveness, that with what I'm learning in this program, that I can be an extremely effective organizational leader. And that's managing a small group of people, managing a large group of people, because I'm understanding and or building a second lens to look out of outside of the administrative responsibilities of just managing people to get work done. I'm understanding the softer side of it, if that makes sense, as well as what it takes to put people in the right place and get them to do the work by motivating them the way that they need to be motivated, and doing it in a way that is strategic and in alignment with where the organization is going. I hope that that makes sense. It made sense when it was in my head. um, so as a supervisor, I had to do things such as coach and develop employees, write performance appraisals, do coaching sessions about, well, I did coaching sessions about behaviors, because I know that behaviors is what gets numbers and not coaching to numbers. Doing hiring events, interviewing employees, doing corrective action, just a whole lot of things, right? And then I take that lens and then start to build this lens of IO psychology, and then reflect back on the interactions that I've had with HR, more specifically the HR business partner, because that's usually who I as a supervisor would interact with. And I think of what I've learned about being a strategic partner, having an HR plan, and having a human capital management plan. And I realized that there is not that much communication from that perspective to supervisors or well, let me just stick with supervisors because I haven't been in a manager title yet. And I feel that if I would have known the things that I'm learning in this program as a supervisor, then that would make me more effective. Hence the importance of being a strategic partner from an HR perspective. Because if I am a supervisor and I am doing a hiring event, I'm just basically going with what my manager is telling me to do. On the surface, I understand if you're running a sales department, you want people that are sales oriented. But when you get down into the weeds of things, like the specific skills, knowledge, and experience that you want them to have, where's the business going, and does this do their competencies, are they flexible enough to match where the company is going? What are the objectives of the organization, and do they fit with the organization? What motivates them? What's their personality type? Like, all of these little intricate things, had I known them, I felt like I would have been a better decision maker for the business. So I think that it's really important for people who are in the trenches and executing on strategy to really always be in constant communication with HR, and for HR to be proactive in telling people about these things. I feel like in my experiences, it was more administrative things that they were doing or the HR business partner was doing. For example, if I was putting somebody on a performance improvement plan, I would see HR. Or if I needed to facilitate corrective action because of attendance or an offense that an employee made, I would see HR. But I really and I really wouldn't see them as somebody who is integrating themselves into what I am doing. And even when I reflect on the conversations with my manager about HR, it's never been about taking the human capital of the workforce and developing it to meet the needs of where the organization is going. I hope that makes sense. So with that being said, it's really important now that I know this information in whatever role that I'm in, especially more so when I'm leading people, that I am very proactive and intentional about making sure that HR is a part of the journey. And that's if I'm not in HR. And even in having a conversation with my former director, they make it their goal to bring HR for the journey. And that's probably why they've been so successful. So just within the first class and the second class, really, I'm in the first week of it, social psychology, managers, non-HR managers need to be in the know of why HR does the things that they do, so that way they can be more informed and intentional about their decisions. When non-HR managers are out there just owning their responsibilities without the intricate details of the why and how to position people assets the way that they need to, or what motivates those people assets, then they really aren't being as effective as they can be. So note to self, always bring HR for the journey. And if I'm in HR, be proactive with getting in the trenches with those that are leading the organizations. So yeah, that's my quick little rant. I'm pretty sure I have much to say, but I'm going to cut it off there. Hope that you took something from it. Have a great day.